For the most part, rather. Like with Eggman Land, yeah, on your first run, it's gonna be like 30 minutes to an hour or so. But if you're like if you've learned the level design and you know the shortcuts and stuff, then and also if you're good at the game, you can beat it in around 15 to 20 minutes. I've done it myself. It's not impossible. I forget how long it took me for the LP, but I want to say around 20, 25 maybe. But yeah, you can shorten the length of that stage quite drastically, and I don't know. I just don't bother too much with Sonic levels being too long, because I enjoy most of them. So I don't really like care that games like Sonic Heroes have super long levels or whatever, because hey, I enjoy those stages, so it doesn't matter to me. Like with Final Fortress and Egg Fleet, for instance, and even Mystic Mansion and all that. Yeah, they're pretty lengthy stages, but I don't care. I enjoy them, so it doesn't matter to me. But that, you know, that's just how I feel. I know I'm in the minority when I say that, but hey, an opinion is an opinion. You can't share the same thing all the time. But hey, we're back in this one. This one is like, I feel this is like one of the... Actually, no, I scratch that. There's a gumball machine one where you hit this like flipper thing, and what is it? You get different rewards, like you get shields, you get 1-ups rings and all that stuff. And I don't know if it's in only Sonic 3, but I swear it's in Sonic 3 and Knuckles as well. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. Anyways, this guy kind of reminds me of it kind of reminds me of that boss from Mystic Cave a little bit, but it's bigger for one thing, and it doesn't have Eggman piloting it. But yeah, a lot of this, like some of these obstacles remind me of Marble Zone a little bit as well, because like you have those things that shoot fire, and the way the steps are laid out are pretty reminiscent to Marble Zone. So I don't know if that's just like an attention to detail, or if it was just complete accident. Because like, see here, these are like designed like if they were straight out of Marble Zone. Like, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it's pretty cool either way. But yeah, I really do like Lava Reef Zone though. It's definitely one of my favorite stages. If you saw my GMV for levels I wanted in Generations, you know that I put this as one of the stages, because okay, is it? Yeah, no, I don't. No, don't get Eggman. Fun. Yep, no. But no, this is definitely one of my favorite zones in the game, because I added it in the levels I wanted in Generations GMV, and what was it? I just like the level design. Like, it has a good mix of platforming and speed, and there's a lot of like paths you can take where you just like you can do some tricks, I guess, with the spin dash, and you can go to higher parts of the stage and all that. Like with this, we just found another area because we spin dashed up here. Or it's just like you can explore basically and get like lives and just extra goodies. Really, that's what I like that's what I like with exploration in Sonic games. You don't have to do it, but if you do, you're gonna be rewarded with a lot of extra goodies and stuff like rings, lives, like shields and stuff like that. And it's just, I don't know, it's just something that always made Sonic games that much more fun to me. Like, it's not, I've said this before, but it's not mandatory to have a good Sonic game. Like, look at Unleashed. It doesn't really have like extra area, like was it alternate paths up the wazoo like some of the other games do, but it's still fun in its own right. But when you do have alternate paths and stuff, it gives more of a reason for people to replay the levels, outside of just having a thrill ride. And what is it? And it gives like a exploration factor, just like being able to find extra goodies, and you know, it helps you. You can potentially find stuff like what 5-10 years later after playing the game like for the first time, and yeah, I love doing this. But yeah, just stand still. This is actually kind of a precursor to a actual boss in, what was it, Sonic? No. The Death Egg Zone, because like you have that thing, the hand that basically like puts its fingers down on you, trying to squish you, and there's a similar thing to that in Death Egg Zone. So that's basically like a precursor. So I kind of do like that. Like it keeps the game keeps building up. I haven't really talked about this much, but I like how this game feels like an actual like adventure in a way. Because like with the other 2D Sonic games, it transitioned from zone to zone with a screen transition basically. But with this game, it's nothing like that. It basically just it transitions really seamlessly. Like we went from Act 1 to Act 2 with Lava Reef, and there was no screen transition. It went from both stages naturally, you know, like what was it? How do I explain this? It's like if you went from China to America, for instance, or something like that, and you know, it'll just, the environment will change like realistically. Like you went from one place to another, and there's not going to be like some random blacks. Your vision's not going to go completely black and you can't see anything for like 10 seconds. No. And that's basically how it feels in 3 and Knuckles. Basically you just go from one area to another with no transition like that. That was kind of a weird like analogy, but hey, whatever works. But yeah, I just always like that about this game, how it feels like a seamless adventure, and the world feels connected in this game, you know, because like all of this is part of Angel Island here, and I don't know, I just like that it feels like a big adventure, more so than the other games, and I really wish, and also it helps that we have the cutscenes that help transition these stages as well, and it just, I don't know, it just feels more like an adventure here, but you know. I just wish that we had more that in Sonic 4, rather than having it go back to the old way of transitioning stages. And I think it kind of hurt the game that you could just go to any stage at any point after Splash Hill and Sylvania Castle Act 1, because it just kills the whole adventure feel. It's kind of like Rayman Legends in a way, where you can basically just pick any stage at any point. Like, sure, you have to get teensies in Legends, but they aren't too difficult to get. Like, it's not gonna take long at all until you can play the last world in the game. And it's like, it's even worse with Sonic 4, where you can just get, yeah, if you really wanted to, you could just play Mad Gear Zone right after Splash Hill Act 1. And that just feels really just, it doesn't feel right, you know? Anyways, though, this is a little chase sequence. I love stuff like this, like the, I don't know, I just like seeing, like, cool little chase sequences with art, like, aesthetics and all that really feel like they push the system to its limits, because you have the Death Egg there that basically turn this place into lava. Like, I think it just burnt everything or whatever. Whereas it turned the crystals into lava. I need to look back at that, but I don't know. I would like to know like what the Death Egg is actually capable of, but yeah. Anyways, though, this is not that exciting of a boss, I'll be honest. Like, in terms of story at this point, it kind of makes sense, because, like, Robotnik or Eggman or whatever, is kind of running out of ideas to stop Sonic, and he kind of needs to get the Death Egg, up and running again, so he's kind of just stalling us for time, basically. Like, it's kind of stupid how he shoots out things that spike balls that will hurt him, but I don't know. Maybe he just made it so like Sonic can't hurt him, but I'm trying to think of a reason for that, but it's kind of hard. Dang, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, it's gonna be more difficult now. But yeah, well, to be fair, he's doing this the really slow way, so maybe he's just doing that. Maybe he's doing that on purpose to again stall time to get the Death Egg up and running, and also to be able to steal the Master Emerald and all that. But you know. And yeah.